What's up, everyone? BATCRAFT. That's right, it's Bo here from the TV Talk Podcast, and I am very excited about today. Like, very excited about today, because today we are going to finish. That's right. We're going to finally finish the base. Now, it's been a big project. This entire, it's almost, I guess, 40 episodes. It's been over 40 episodes now. And we've been working on building our very own city. It's been the largest project I've ever personally taken on in Minecraft. You know, there wasn't like a group project. Although that being said, there have been aspects of this that have been kind of a little bit of a group project. We've been able to work with some of our fellow BATCRAFTers and have them come in and add to it a little bit with, you know, filling out the interiors on some of the condos, and obviously with Belle, hopefully coming in very soon to help with the dome and that sort of thing. But, you know, overall, like, this really has been just this massive thing that I'm really proud of how it's all, you know, turned out. And yeah. Now, what is it going to take to, like, finish it? At least finish it for the sake of, you know, the videos and whatnot. Well, for one thing, we've got to clean up some of our mess. We've got kind of these little layouts here. There's still some little dots over here. And this was all from, like, projects that never were. Like, there's a lot of ideas that I had that never really came to fruition. And when I mocked them up, they just didn't turn out right. Same thing with this right here. Although I might just leave this. I don't know. This will be... I might just leave that right there. But there's like little things like that need to be cleaned up. There's mushroom tops all over there. Pay no attention to that. That has nothing to do with, well, actually it has a lot to do with what we're going to be doing today. But regardless, that needs to be cleaned up and that sort of thing. And of course, the dome, we're kind of leaving it. Oh, you can't really see it right now. You know what? Let's get some sleep. And of course, there's the dome that needs a lot of love, but that's going to be Belle that's going to take care of that for us. So we're just going to kind of let him do that. We might do jump on a stream with him and see what we can come up with. But this spot right here, not right here. I know it's distracting, but try not to pay attention to that. This spot right here has been the trickiest of everything to figure out what belongs, what actually needs to go here. And so, you know, it's interesting because inspiration struck, as it is wont to do. I was in Memphis very, very recently, and while I was there, a couple of things happened. For one thing, I went by the Orpheum. I drove by there, and I got a chance to show my kids this. They've seen it here on BATCRAFT, but they hadn't actually seen it in person, or at least they both hadn't seen it in person in quite some time. And so it was one of it was great to kind of revisit and take a look at it and be like, oh yeah, look, it's my base in Minecraft. But I realized this sign right here, yeah, in real life, it is not like that protruding. Okay, like we probably need to move this so that it's actually more right there. And so that's a little touch-up detail that needs to happen that probably, I don't know, I probably should have looked at a long time ago. But the reality is I've been in Memphis in a while, so it was kind of nice to be back and do a little comparison right there and realize that needs to be fixed. But the other thing was that we went by a couple of our favorite places from when we lived there and got a chance to show the kids that. And one of them is a little pizza place called Little Italy. And we loved it. We used to go there. We would get a bottle of wine. We would, buy some pizza. We would sit. It was like really tiny. They only had like maybe 2 or 3 tables, but we would sit right there in the window. And we would typically, honestly, we'd get pizza, we would drink wine, and we would generally like read Watchmen together. And it was really fun. It was really great. And while I was there, I was like, oh, you know what? This might be a really good location to put in New York Town. Now, the problem with that is that the Little Italy itself is actually, it's not, you know, it's not like in like a special building or anything like that. But the place right next door to it, the place where we used to get the wine, looks very cool. And it is called Kimbrough Tower. And that, as I kind of experimented and played around with like what it might look like, I realized that would make for a really perfect kind of capper right here for what we want to do with this little stretch of buildings, and it would really look nice right alongside our Italy building. And I think it actually works out pretty well. And actually, I think it works really nice because, you know, rather than it being right next to, you know, the Little Italy pizza place, well, it'll be right next to the hotel, our little Italian hotel. I think it'll be great. And so, yeah, so I think that's going to work out really nicely, and it'll be the perfect cap for what we need right here. And finally, to close it out, we need to bring all of the vehicles from the lot back home to New York Town. Now, don't worry, they're going to commute. So, you know, when we're in Gotham, they'll be in Gotham. When we're here, they'll be here. They kind of go back and forth. And I think there's going to be some great places to put those. Like, for example, I think the bus right by the library would be really great. Probably put, oh, man, maybe the hippies need to be at the Yeah, I need to be at the theater. I don't know. We'll come up with some really great stuff. I think it'll be great. Oh no, we got to put the hippies by the beach. That would make sense. Anyway, okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. So that's our goal today. We are going to get finished up. We're going to finish up New York Town and complete this out as a base with phase 1 and phase 2 fully completed. We'll be able to get ready for future projects and future fun things happening over in Gotham and especially in Arkham City. So we want to get there, but first we need to get our own house in order, and that is what we are going to do today. All right, that being said, let's jump into it. That was a lot of building. It's just something about like over like 2 hours worth of work being condensed down to like a few minutes. I mean, it feels, you know, it's like, oh, okay, that's nice. No, that took a long time. That always takes a long time, but it's okay. It's great. It's fun. And I think that this looks more proportionately right. The way in which the theater is compared to the sign, it's more accurate. And not only that, but you may have noticed, ta-da, that we have got the cars have moved into town. Now, I think I said that this one I was thinking about putting at the beach, which would make sense for the hippies, but I don't know. Like, to me, it seemed to make sense for right here. well, okay, so it's less about this made sense right here and more about like just Main Street needed something. You know, because I had no car there, but you can see I've got the bus right here. Okay, leading up the library. We've got our ice cream truck right here. We've got our other truck right here. We've got the little mini prime delivery truck right there. Of course, we have the trolley that's always been here. And you'll notice out there right above the... And I promise there are chains there. They're just not rendering in right now. Yes, and of course, here it is, Kimbrough Towers. Okay, so a couple of things about this, right? Like, so as I mentioned, this building is in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm going to put up kind of the side-by-side comparison now, kind of at an angle maybe. But anyway, point is that this is supposed to be Kimbrough Towers from Memphis, Tennessee. And yeah, I really just love the design of that building in general, and I think it fits in really well right here. It's kind of nice to be connected to the bar, and it also, you know, I originally wanted whatever this was to have its entry kind of off here with kind of pavilion, and I think this actually works out pretty well. Now, granted, I think it would be nice if there was like a statue or like a little fountain or something right here, but for all intents and purposes, we are not. That's like little tweaks that we might make down the line, but we're not going to like focus too much on that for right now. We're going to kind of consider this done. That's done. We've got all of our trucks and vehicles around. We'll probably kind of think of some more and put them through. Maybe get a couple more of these prime trucks around, you know, just have them all over the place. Maybe one over here and one over there. That might make sense. I mean, that's a lot of prime, but hey, you know, those prime delivery trucks are everywhere. So I think it fits. Now, right here, you'll notice that the dome is going under the process of being redomified. And I am very grateful to Bell for taking on this very massive project. As you can see, some major headway has been done on it. And it's funny because I logged in. I had no idea that he was doing this. He and I did a stream over this past weekend and enjoyed hanging out and kind of getting things started at the base. And then he came on at sometime between now and then and started really doing just a ton of work. And so he's knocked out a bunch of it. I'm a little scared as to how many diamonds this is going to set me back when it's all said and done. But I think it's looking pretty good. It's a little higher, I think, than kind of what I initially had in mind. But at the same time, I think I'm okay with that. I did kind of a connection thing here using the birch fences. And the idea is that this is kind of like to aerate out, I guess, the stadium a little bit. But I might just end up putting some more quartz there. I'm not sure. Or what I also could do, and I've been thinking about this, I might, because the dome is perfect, but it's a little high. So I'm wondering if I might actually move up the base to meet where the dome is. Or I might leave it all the same. It doesn't matter. I'm still considering this done, okay? We need to finish the base. This is the goal today, is we're finishing the base. By the way, we found a place for Wilson. Our island boy is here, and he is now working the gate over at the dome. Hi, Wilson. Yeah, this was like a couple weeks ago. I mentioned I had an idea for who would be manning this, and I think this works out perfect. And look, he can't attack me. Like, there's no way. There is no way. Yep, I'm safe. Okay. Oh, speaking of safe, we got attacked. We got attacked, ladies and gentlemen. Belle and I, while we were building this thing this weekend, they just had so many mobs came up and get us, including this guy right here, which is Mr. 1 Harrison Wells. Ah! Okay. All right. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Don't hurt. Don't hurt. Please don't hurt. Okay. So I think this is right. I think with these guys, the pillagers, they can overshoot their arrows and then they just like are just normal people. And so I was thinking we should like rehabilitate Harrison Wells and get him to be just a normal guy. And then maybe, I don't know, like have him employed somewhere. Like we'll put him somewhere in New Yorktown and I'm not sure where. I just need to get him to a place where, like if I stand, how can I stand so that he will try to shoot me but not hit me? Rawr. Oh, nope. That hits. I know there's ways to do this online. But I'm still kind of curious. Okay, if I'm invisible. No, stop. Okay, you know what? We're just going to, let's see if we go around the side here. I want to drag you. What if it's like maybe something like this? Can you see me now? Am I too far away? Okay, boom, over here. Harrison Wells. What is he looking at over there? Oh, I bet it's because of my dudes. Oh, I've got like, I got iron guys. Wait, okay. Oh, I got an idea. Okay, I got an idea. So if I get iron guys, right? Like my Iron Men, and lock them so that they can't attack Harrison Wells, but he can attack them, then I just keep on creating iron dudes, and then that works, I think. I think that works. I thought, all right, maybe I don't have an iron guy in here. But that concept sounds reasonable. It does seem like a waste of a lot of iron. At the very least, we're going to test this theory. Okay, fences, and we got this. All right, got some of this. All right, the big thing, too, is I need him to not, like, attack me while I'm building this, because it does have to be close enough. Okay, all right. Yep. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think, how much space does one need to generate these dudes? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right. So then we go boom, boom, right? We do this. We do this. We go ba-bam. All right. Don't attack Harris. Don't attack him. I think he's out of your range, but be attacked by him. Boom. Okay. That should work. Okay. Why isn't it working? That should work. Why isn't it working? You know, these guys have been the biggest disappointment. You have been the biggest disappointment to me. Nothing that I have needed you guys to do has worked. Okay? Like nothing. Okay? Like this is a mess. This is a mess. You're a mess. Look, you don't even, like, I hit you and you do nothing. You have no self-respect. Okay, maybe if I get it to try and shoot me. Come on, Harrison. Come on. Just do it. All right, well, this was an utter fail. What about me? You're not even gonna attack? Am I not close enough? Or is it this? Will you attack me now? Wait, so it wasn't the iron. I just wasted a lot of iron, didn't I? Are you? Wait, okay, so it's not attack. Okay. All right, hang on. Now I'm just straight up confused. Okay, so if you're not going to attack any... Oh, maybe he's already out of arrows. Well, no, but he's got one in his crossbow. I don't guess we'd be able to see it. Okay, now here's a question. If I get in... Oh, nope. Now you want to do it. Okay. All right. Yep. What? Oh, you could... What? Now? Okay, now you're like a freak. What? What? You freaking Hawkeye. Look at... Did you... He got me like... Through that. All right, fine. You know what? You are the worst. Ah! Okay, all right. I'm gone. Yo. All right. Well, you know what? We'll have to rehabilitate Harrison Wells some other time. That was a cool idea in theory. I wanted to add him to my guy. Thought he and Wilson were gonna chill, but no, not for you, Harrison Wells. Anyway. All right, so with all of that, I think it's safe to say the base is done. And there is one last thing that I want to do today, and that is to all right, so I say the base is done, and then I see like, okay, that needs to be fixed up. All right, look, the base is not done. Okay, the base is not done. That's true. But for all intents and purposes, it's done. Okay, because like the external, it's Minecraft. Who cares about the insides? It's not about on the inside. It's on what's on the outside that counts. It's not about like this little horse and buggy room that I never really got a chance to finish or do anything with. That's not it. It's not about this kind of weird color scheme of this or anything like that. There'll be the little mini projects I work on in the background, kind of cleaning up a little bit of polish work and that sort of thing. But in terms of what I wanted to accomplish this season for the base, it is fully accomplished. Like the buildings are here, the layout's right. Yes, the dome isn't fixed, but that's coming. And I'm really just very pleased with the fullness of the city. You know, I think it was a week or so ago that I stood here for the first time and really looked out. And I think this is when I really realized that, like, yeah, like the base looks great. Like the base looks done. I like standing out here and surveying my handiwork. Everything just turned out so very well. And I'm very excited for, you know, what this base has been this season. And yeah, it'll be a good hub for me to continuously come back to. But there is one last thing that I need to do today, and that is head to Arkham so that I can buy my new plot of land in Arkham City. Now, the great thing is I actually already have a tram that takes me there. Boom! The great thing about this one is that what I did is, as you can see, I kind of ran the tram underneath the tram to Gotham. And I felt like since it's Arkham, it makes sense that it would need to be kind of more underground. So as opposed to just going straight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going down. Woo! All right. Through all these caves. Not only that, we're going to be underwater. Yeah. Yeah. The road to Gotham is right above us, but the road to Arkham is right down here. And then after that, it's just a very, very, very long tunnel. Yep. That's just a tunnel. Nothing to see here. Except for more tunnel. Okay, this is fun. But the Batcave. There's like a little window into the Batcave. Or at least, that I guess or at least, it will be. Wow, this is really close. This is really up close and personal. We're right in each other's faces right now. And here we are. Ta-da! Okay, so, there's not as exactly a tram system here, but as you can see, there is a transit or a tram kind of layout. So I'll be able to actually work on this to create kind of the hub that other folks, if they want to, they can kind of create a subway. I think Will's got a subway and different ways into Gotham. Or, I'm sorry, into Arkham. How dare I? Now, we looked at this last week, but Knight has laid out the different plots that are for sale. And I've been contemplating which direction to go in with mine. Now, at one point I thought maybe go with this one because it's L-shaped like the lot. But then I started to wonder, is building a Lotco location in Arkham a good idea? I don't think so. I don't know that this is really the place where we're going to want a Lotco building. So I'm thinking what we really need to do is we need to, since this is the safe area of Arkham, we need to create some sort of heroic hub. We've got the League of Heroes headquarters in New York Town. We've got our secret base in Gotham. And so I'm wondering if we need to do something kind of similar to that, where we have more of a public presence, but with kind of some sort of secret element as well. Alternatively, I've only ever created bases for the League of Heroes and not necessarily a personal base for myself. So there might actually be some benefit in establishing kind of a home base that is literally my home base. My, what do you call it? My fortress of solitude, that kind of thing. That could be kind of cool. And given the fact that as I look at plot number 2 right here, it kind of is shaped a little bit like Batman. I'm wondering if, maybe we should go for this one. Although then over here looks kind of nice too. Oh, this is really difficult. I know that I want to be close to the transit system. I want to be able to get back and forth between Arkham and New York Town very quickly. And I think the closer in you are, then the safer your build location is going to be. So I'm really thinking 2 is the way to go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm thinking that 2 is definitely the way to go. So we need to go ahead and buy this right now. Oh, that's right. He's got the sign right here. So you can actually see your plot of land. Yeah, 2's a nice little chunk. Although that 7 does look good too. Oh, check it out. I just now realizing that the portal to get, the nether portal is actually kind of in the shape of a bat. That's pretty sweet. Huh. Well, all right. Well, 7 or 2? Yeah, I'm thinking 2. I think this is the spot. This is the spot right here. It's the one I have my eye on. It looks like Batman. That's the way to go. All right, shaboom, and let's see what we need to do here. Okay, now this is good. He's got the plots right here, and this shows us what's still available. I see that 7's actually no longer available, so I don't even have to sweat, worry, and think I did the wrong thing because it's not even for sale anymore. But we're going to go ahead and get number 2 for 23 diamonds. I guess the difference, 20, 30, yeah, no, the 23, yeah. So we're going to get plot number 2. We drop our diamonds in, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we are the proud owners of new land at Valenco's hottest property location, Arkham. Oh man, bad long-term investment, but a lot of fun. It's not an investment it's not like a real estate investment. It's a fun investment. That's what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready, pack up your bags, because next week we will be moving to Arkham. First, I just got to figure out what it is on Earth I want to build here. And yeah, if you've got ideas, throw them in the comments or something. Let me know. Let me know what you think makes a lot of sense. But one way or the other, this land is my land. Oop, boom. And it is looking great. All right. But I do think that is going to do it for us for this week. Look forward to coming up with some cool ideas and all the shenanigans that await us here in Arkham City. Until next time, goodbye.